A software company lands its biggest client ever, 50 lakh rupees annual contract. The team celebrates. This is the breakthrough they have been waiting for. But to deliver this contract, they need to hire 3 new developers immediately. Each developer costs 60,000 rupees per month in salary, benefit, and equipment. That's 1,80,000 per month, over 21 lakh rupees per year. The client pays quarterly, every 3 months. So the company spends 21 lakh over 12 months, but receive payments in chunk every 90 days. Within 4 months, they can't make payroll. The big win became their death sentence. I am CSM Ladani, and today I am showing you how growth itself becomes the weapon that kills profitable businesses. Here is what nobody tells you about landing big clients. Every major sale requires upfront investment. You need to hire people before even you arrive. You need to buy materials before you can bill. You need to spend on marketing before conversion happens. This creates what I call the funding gap. The time between when you spend money to be in business and when you actually collect that money. For small clients with quick turnarounds, this gap might be 2 weeks, manageable. For enterprise client with long sales cycle and quarterly payments, this gap can be 6 to 12 months, deadly. Your P&L statement shows massive profit from this contract. Your bank account shows massive losses from funding them. Most businesses celebrate the sale and ignore the gap. That's the mistake. Let me share a real case from my practice. A digital marketing agency with 3 crore revenue, 25% margin, 75 lakh rupees annual profit, solid business. They can win a 2 crore rupees contract with a major retail brand. Huge milestone. But the contract requires them to scale from 8 employees to 25 employees in 60 days. They need to list bigger office space, buy new computer and software licenses, hire senior talent at premium salaries. The total upfront cost 1 crore 25 lakh rupees. The payment terms monthly billing, 60-day payment cycle. So they spend 1.2 crore in 1 month and 2. They bill for the first month work in month 3. They receive payments in month 5. There's a 5 month gap between spending and receiving. They burned through all their reserve by month 3. Had to take expensive bridge loans at 18% interest in month 4. By month 6, despite showing record profits on paper, they were scrambling to pay basic expenses. The contract that should have made them wealthy nearly destroyed them. 3 specific things destroy cash flows during growth phases. First, hiring ahead of revenue. You bring on new team members based on projected sales, not actual collection. If sales come slower than expected, you are paying salaries with no incoming cash. The rule: hire only after cash is in the bank, not when the contract is signed. Second, inventory build up for anticipated demand. You stock up massively to meet expected orders, but if demand doesn't materialize immediately, you are tied up lakhs in unsold products while bills keep coming. The rule: buy inventory just in time, not just in case. Third, infrastructure investments for scale. New office, new equipment, new system, all necessary for growth. All massive cash drains upfront. The rule: please don't buy. Rent, don't own. Bootstrap, don't splurge. These 3 killers have one thing in common: they require cash today for profits tomorrow. And tomorrow might be 6 months away. Your business doesn't run on tomorrow's profit, it runs on today's cash. Let me introduce you to working capital. This is the case you need to run daily operations while waiting for customer payments. It's calculated as current asset minus current liabilities. In simple terms, it's the buffer between money going out and money coming in. Most small businesses operate with zero or negative working capital. They are constantly borrowing from tomorrow to pay for today. When growth happens, working capital requirements explode. You need more inventory, more people, more everything. But if you don't have working capital reserves built up before growth, you hit a wall. The formula is simple. For every 1 crore in new revenue, you need minimum 10 to 15 lakh in additional working capital. Miss this and profitable growth becomes fatal growth. Smart companies follow a different playbook. They grow slowly and fund expansion from collected profits, not projected sales. They maintain 6 months of operating expenses in reserve before hiring. They negotiated payment terms aggressively, 30% advance, balance on delivery. Just scale one step at a time and wait for cash flow to stabilize before the next step. Boring? Yes. Bankrupt? Never. Before you chase that next big client, ask yourself, do I have the cash to deliver? Growth is good. Sustainable growth is better. I am CSM Ladane from Alpha Equity, helping you build businesses that last.